Hello and welcome everyone. So I'll be trying to discuss about this problem number B known as the Asterisk-Minor template. So um, basically in this problem you're going to be given two strings A and B, and what you're going to have to do is that if it's possible, output a Asterisk-Minor template string such that from that Asterisk-Minor template string uh, you're gonna have to actually output a asterisk minor template string if it's possible, such that from that string you can always convert a string A and string B. Now, what is the asterisk minor template string? Basically, it's gonna be a string that will contain um, okay, it's gonna be a string that will contain an asterisk, a special character uh, known as asterisk, along with other um, lowercase um, alphabetical letters. Uh, but there's a condition, there's a catch. The catch is that it will not, the asterisk character, special character, will not contain more than the alphabetical letters frequency. So if I say for this part, it is a perfect asterisk um, template string because the number of asterisk is not more than the number of characters, than the number of alphabetical letters, not more than that. So they're like equal in terms of frequency. But if we talk about this string, this is not an asterisk template string because the asterisk number is more than the alphabetical letter. I hope you get the point here. Now, the best way to think about this problem or the solution of the problem is to think about substrings of length 2 and substrings of length 1. Let's talk about substrings of length 2. Now, also one thing to say is that it doesn't matter if in terms of in place of asterisk you can place any length of substring you want, okay, by making that uh, let's talk about this problem. So these two examples here. One is code forces, the one is coder. As you can see, both of these strings, they contain a common two-length substring, which is CO. Now I can easily make from the CO to these two strings because if I add asterisk on both the back and the front side, I know that I could easily add certain amount of substring, and here I could add certain amount of substring um, to make code forces and add coder. So that's the whole point. You will try to find out what if and whether there is any common two-length substring or not. If there is any, just add asterisk on the back and the front because after that doesn't matter what the pattern is, you will always make those two strings A and B if there is a common two-length substring. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Now, what is gonna happen if you do not find out any two-length substring? Let's say you don't have any two-length common substring. Will you stop the process? No. What you're gonna do is try to find out a very tricky one. You will try to find out whether there is a first equal character in both strings A and B, or if there is a last equal character in both A and B. Okay, why not middle? Any other positional single character? I'll talk about that later. But for now, just we're gonna have to deal with these two um, extra test cases that we need to deal with, which is single character in the first position and the last position. If it exists, the answer would be, let's say, a single character, equal character exists in the string A and in the string B. Let's say that character is A. Any character you could give, but let's say the answer would be A star, right? Because you know that if you add any substring of your choice, you'll make string A and string B, right? Similarly, if this string is, let's say, Z, you just add star and Z. I hope you get the point here. Same as this. So yeah, that's how you're gonna solve it. But why not any single character in the middle position? Because then what's gonna happen is you're gonna forcibly have to, let's say that character is set. You're gonna forcibly have to do that. Star here and star here, but you would not want that, would you? You wouldn't want that because that's not an asterisk template string because we already talked about that. It's not valid because the frequency is more than the character here. So yeah, that's how you're gonna solve it. And take a look at the let's take a look at the code here. Okay, this is like the checking out whether there's a single two-length substring or not. Single two-length character, I would say. Two-length a substring or not for checking out that, and we can easily check it in a two-length nested loop for loop. We could use it because we do have the full independence of um, how we're gonna um, we're gonna use because the lengths are very small here, and the other part, yeah, the front and the back part, of course. That's the front and the back part character. Whether there is any common character in the front and in the back. This part, and this is like building the string, building, and this is like taking into account all the two-length substrings. Just for the convenience of the implementation part. And that's how we're going to solve this problem.